I like to do something in 2 countries in the world. The idea was to do the RAP walkway in the Ueno Park and the RAP walkway in Sonsbeek Park in Holland. I remember from the governor of Mytho. He was worried that the children would fell on the ground walking on the fabric, things like that. And the permission was not given. Of course, the project not happened. Several years later, 1978, finally, we did the project Jacob Lewis Park in Kansas City, Missouri. All our projects have these 2 distinct periods. The period when the project do not exist. Basically, we never do the same thing again. Nobody knows how the floating pier will look. They exist only in the drawings and sketches and the plans, but they are about the things. Sometimes the software period is very long. There are huge amount of people against a fall. We have sometimes several refusals, like the wrapping of the Reichstag. And of course, through that period, the government agency produced huge amount of material of writing, how the things will be terrible, how the things will be beautiful. Basically, what gratification for any artist to have so much writing for work of art do not exist. Each project is something very personal. If you see what is the project, you understand very well why they carry that dynamics, because they're very close. Even the permitting process is very close, like a building highway. Jean-Claude always saying that we borrow that space and we create gentle disturbance for 3 days. It's happened in the real world. When finally we get the permission, we're in the hardware period because we're in the physical. For example, take the floating pier. The 3 kilometers of floating pier, the real 3 kilometers underwater, is not space in the gallery and museum. It's the real things. Most of art today is pure illustration. Television, films, they're not the real things. They're not real wet. They're not real wind. They're not real kilometer. It's image of kilometer, image of that, not the real things. Our project deals with the reality, real politics, like the getting permission of the Reichstag. The parliament of Germany tried to stop us, but we defeat the prime minister of Germany, Helmut Kohl. All that was happened in the real vote in the parliament. There was not film of that, of course, there was film after that, but the film about the Reichstag is about the Reichstag. But the 14th point was the Reichstag, the real things. And this is why I'm very amused to see all this art today fabricated who is only about things. I enjoy the physicality of outdoor world and also the indoor world, all these dynamics. If you don't have that pleasure, it's very difficult to be related to this project. But this project carried that dimension. This is why so many people come to this project, because the people there have an enormous desire to feel the physical things. Engage your body entirely, engage your essence of things. And of course, many people like to be in a very comfortable space, a very septic space, and looking quietly. Of course, that is also the right of the people. I do not do drawings when the project is realized. They're done all before. I don't make drawings about the pony, they're done all before. And the drawings reflect the evolution of the project from the very clumsy schematic sketches to the final scale models when just before a project is realized. And all these large outdoor projects stay short time, they have their own exhibition. We are blessed to have the most absolute irrational, luxuriously things to something unique. And this is why this project attracts so many people, because they know that will never happen again. And humans like to be and something like that, because every human is unique. We do not know, but we have nobody like us somewhere else. And that is the pleasure. And now this is that some kind of incredible desire to be present, something never happen again.